During my first trip to Baffin Island to the Walker Arm, set up a camp right across from Beluga Spire. And every morning, get out of our tents, you would look straight at this massive 1,300-meter wall.
Because this one peak was in the guidebook, and it's just like the unclimbed north face of Beluga Spire that rises 1,300 meters above the sea.
And we were there to ski. We were there for different reasons, but the climber in me kept on looking at this feature, wondering why it still was unclimbed. Going up to Baffin Island, going up somewhere like Clyde River, where you're in a community with people that don't work on the same schedule as we do down here. They have to follow the schedule to the weather. They can't force a trip. If they go out in bad weather, very often they won't come back.
Polar bear. 3 of them, actually.
This is our like full-on setup.
I'm just gonna tighten it from this end.
Okay. The village of Clyde River was gonna have its first bowhead hunt in a century. There was a real excitement that was going on in the community for what they were about to do, and they were excited for us because they know what it feels like to go out on the land. One of the things that was really important for everyone was to free climb. We didn't want to go aid climbing in Baffin Island, and as this was my 4th trip, I quickly recognized that if you want to free climb, you're going to want to do it in July and August.
The season was so short, and it's about a month-long window of summer here. And after that, it starts to freeze, and we kind of got the tail end of that.
Sure, we'd be stuck for hours, days here, and then...
Our guide, Levi, he had told us basically not to come before we had even flown.
The ice is moving out here.
Yeah, it seems like
it is moving out here, but I'm sure that it's stuck along these islands right now.
From Clyde, we waited a few days because we couldn't get out. We needed to take a boat into the fjord.
The Inuit are living in an environment that has dictated their life for centuries. They hunt as a necessity. But like in any environment that you live in, it becomes part of who you are.
Went out, but the sea ice hadn't broken up completely yet, so it was a bit of an epic.
So we'll just have to wait and see what that ice does.
Second round. Gonna go back out.
Everybody loves the second round.
I'd been there in the winter, and the ice created this, I guess you could say, just about a safety net, where you could set up your camp at the base of the walls, go to the top, come back to your camp. It's right there on the ice. When the boat turned around and we watched it go away, we didn't feel like we were being dropped off. We felt like we were being marooned.
Well, there's a shit ton of water in here, and I can bail my face off, and I'm not even making a dent. Do we want to take it off? We can invert it.
We arrived in the fjord, and the walls were just overwhelming.
tall is now carrying a huge chunk of ice up the mountain. This is getting ridiculous.
This is our lunch.
Yeah, this morning it's bars and coffee.
Does anybody know what time it is?
No idea.
No, it doesn't matter.
Does anybody
it's probably
know?
about 4 or 5.
Does anybody know what day it is?
Doesn't matter.
The sun is out for 24 hours, or at least there's light for 24 hours. There is no, beginning or end. You basically go when you can and come back when you can.
I'm gonna just climb across it, just onto that pillar there. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Twist a root here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches.
I think up to the choss and then right and then up to the big corner.
You're looking up at these walls and you're kind of like, oh, there's 1 pitch, 2 pitch, 3 pitch. Oh, you're like halfway up the wall, so you know that that's like got to be 10 pitches that what you think is 3.
Good, Paul.
Good work, Paul.
Nice.
Ah! Fuck!
We had no certainty of our outcome. That, for all of us, left a sizable impression. We didn't know whether we were going to make it to the fjord, whether we were going to be able to climb on those walls, whether our boat was going to make it there. Every step along the way, we had an uncertainty.
Really experiencing Olympian detachment in the world below. Yeah, Tony, I'm with you, man. Yeah, Tony! Zach! Yow! Right on.
Dude, is this really the summit? Wow.
We did it.
Dude.
Unreal.
This is world class. That last pitch, although it wasn't the 512 overhanging splitter that you were after, was still pretty damn fun.
Let's just get home.
Let's just get home.
We're waiting for our boat to come and pick us up. Inuit are trying to leave Clyde River. They've been trying for this is the 5th or 6th day now to come and get us, but the Arctic systems haven't allowed for it. There's too much wind in the water. We're waiting for a pickup, and sounds like today might be the day. Should be this afternoon. It's time. Time to go.
Levi!
When we started our trip, It really felt like we were leaving on a hunt. We didn't have, just like them, any certainty of the outcome of the trip and whether we were going to find our supposed prey in the Walker Arm.